Yeah, I don't know. There's something about nighttime where I just get the most creative. There's just something about the sun that's it's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's so draining to be out in the sun and just having the sun, the light and all this stuff. It's a lot of sensory overload. Not to say that I can't be creative during the day, but once that sun goes down and things start to cool off, especially out here in the desert, the mind starts to work and the gears start to turn. I've made some of my best stuff late night, 2 o'clock in the morning, eyes watery because I'm yawning. My brain's working overload. I know a lot of people have this thing where they go to bed and like all their great ideas come. I'm a lot like that, to where right before I get tired, I'll go on these creative rants and make beats or work on a movie or shoot a video or whatever. Even as I shoot this video, I think it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, when the sun sets. I'm trying to figure out the mic situation. It's, what's this date? July 26th, I think. 2021. Finishing up my 5th studio album.
I hear something like that sick.
Called The Setting Sun. Probably will start recording more so I can cut a documentary or something. I don't even fucking know. I should have been recording the last year we've been in here doing this. I mean, I have footage.
But we can, like, we're at a good place, actually.
Yeah, we're at a great place.
Because a lot of the songs still need to be mixed.
Exactly. So, this is the pseudo-documentary that may or may not come out before the release of The Setting Sun. So, enjoy. This is called Moonshine Haze. Moonshine Haze, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Number 6. Shout out Jars. We did not sponsor this video. Unless you want to.
Unless you want to.
Moonshine Haze.
Calling up the league, but we got our own stories now. So I'm going solo, can't do it for the glory now. Do it for the legacy and words I leave behind. The cadence and the message that will never leave your mind. Drinking holy waters just to wash away the sins, yeah. But they'll never calculate what it takes to win, yeah. Yeah. Live the life of royalty, but never was a king though. Never try to compromise myself just to sing though. Villain shake my hand, but they said I wasn't shit though.
But he just gets bagged on by his friends and his girl. Shit.
Maybe I knew you would react this way, and this is all part of the documentary.
I didn't. I just checked.
This doesn't matter, it's in my voice.
Oh no.
Just in the background of all the shots, you just hear this woman. This face you never see on camera.
It's a woman.
And everybody who watches is like, who's the woman in the background? Oh, that's the mysterious Jetta Rose. She's so mysterious.
Just trying to throw manic energy at you to see what you
They
do.
did.
Nothing. I created manic energy. But never was a king though. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. Come on. You are with me right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. Come on. You are with me right now. Yeah. 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 Live the the life of royalty, but never was a king though. Never try to compromise myself just to sing though. Feelings shake my hand, but they said I wasn't shit though. Old niggas wrote me off, I never had a big bro. But I had some niggas looking up, I made a family. And I probably give them anything that they would ask of me. Hanging up the cape because they said it was the past to me. But now it's kingdom come, I gotta save them from catastrophe. Damn. Save them from catastrophe. Damn. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me right now. Yeah. 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 Calling up the league, but we got our own stories now. So I'm going solo, can't do it for the glory now. Do it for the legacy and words I leave behind. The cadence and the message that will never leave your mind. Drinking holy waters just to wash away the sins, yeah. But they'll never calculate what it takes to win, yeah. I'm a father now, so I think about the children. My son is getting past the age where I can't hold him. Sometimes you gotta undercut the clay just to mold it. Don't let these niggas gas you if you know where the stove is. Used to pay long distance, now we always roaming. Don't ever let a motherfucker take you out your moment. Yeah. 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 You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me in this moment right now. You are with me right now. And so I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. I'm not trying to be in my own dick. Maybe I am. I don't fucking know. But I just want to kind of break some shit down to y'all for those who aren't familiar with who I am, because a lot of people be seeing my name and they're like, oh yeah, I've seen him. He's been around. But let me start out with this. I've been operating in the Arizona hip hop scene since 2004. Yes, 2004. I am what you like to affectionately call an old head. I'm 36 years old. I started my career in Tucson, Arizona. And what a lot of people don't know is that I actually started with raves. I was actually a drum and bass rapper. I actually rapped over drum and bass beats and, you know, top stuff like that. That's how I started my career. This is from my friend DJ White Boy at the time was his name. He now goes by Table Manners. He spins at Playground. But he was the one that introduced me to rapping on stage. Eventually we parlayed that into getting a venue called, we locked down a venue called Vaudeville Cabaret. At the time, Tucson, Arizona had 0 hip hop venues. Now they did have the occasional hip hop show, like if so-and-so came through or whatever. Yeah, they had the hip hop shows, but in terms of a venue dedicated to hip hop, there was none. There was no venue. So Vaudeville Cabaret, much love to them, because during my time with Vaudeville Cabaret, I developed Chronicles. Chronicles, as far as I know, to this day, is still the longest running hip hop show in Tucson history. I shouldn't say Arizona history. Close to Tucson, Arizona history, because I think the only show that ran longer than Chronicles is Blunt Club. So when we started Blunt Club we started Chronicles around the same time as Blunt Club, and as a matter of fact, Chronicles was actually supposed to be an extension of Blunt Club at one point in time. It was being discussed, but we decided not to go that route. I have a really strong relationship with Universal. Shout out to Mike. like Ruben and the vast majority of people who have ran through there. Yeah, I'm dropping joints. Oh shit. I actually made this shirt. I was trying to sell it to you all for a while, but I made this shirt. So thank you. I'm glad you think the shirt's fire. I can still sell it to you if you want it, but I got it. So anyways, back to my shit talk. So we established Chronicles, which was originally supposed to be an extension of Blunt Club, basically supposed to be Tucson Blunt Club. Eventually, we decided that that wasn't going to be the case. We wanted it to be something that focused on local talent and traveling acts. And so as a result, Chronicles ended up hopping through 6 venues in Tucson. We were at Sports for a while. We were at District Tavern, Club Congress, Delectables, Mr. Heads, and we did a brief stint at Sharks. Most of these places don't even fucking exist anymore. That's how old I am. But we had a good run, and I decided when I moved to Phoenix, I did move Chronicles to Phoenix, but it kind of changed names because at the same time I was pushing Starstruck. When I moved to Phoenix is when the same time I formed Starstruck. So I had a storied career before I moved to Phoenix, which is about 10 years ago at this point. It'd be a decade in April. Next April will be a decade that I've been up here. And over that last decade is when I formed Starstruck. Cool, I'm in the studio with the Fonzibelli project.
What's cracking, man?
Working on this next song for the album. It's called Prisoner. It's pretty tight. Excited about that. Album's coming though. It's coming. Content. To my own system, I'm a slave to my own mind. I'm a king of my own asylum. I'm a wave on my own time. I'm a prisoner of my own system. I'm a slave of my own mind. I'm a king of my own asylum. I'm a king of my own asylum. I'm a wave on my own time. In the present, doing something indecent. Hoping to keep them guessing. Something I'm never stressing. What's up, y'all? Out here shooting these shots for this yet to be determined short film that is kind of making up on the fly here while I'm camping. I might even put this scene in the fucking movie because, y'all know me. It'd be crazy. But I just want to just show you guys how beautiful it is out here. We out here in New Mexico. This is where a lot of the film that you're watching, maybe currently, is being shot. It's pretty majestic out here. But yeah, by the time you guys watch this, you both probably know the album name, The Setting Sun. And this is just where is it at? Over there somewhere. It's over there, Setting Sun. Thought that was kind of cool, but we're just out here counting our blessings. Life is wild. The shot's probably not stabilized, so hopefully you guys don't get nauseous and don't judge me too heavy, but really we just wanted to say that we love you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the album and the short film. Yeah, peace. I'm just trying to raise my frequency. I'm just trying to raise my frequency. Yeah, motherfucker, do not speak to me. Nah, I'm just trying to raise my frequency. Yeah. Showed them how to hustle, now we got these niggas motivated. Yeah, we hear them on the way to greatness, there is no debating. Always skating on these motherfuckers like we rollerblading. We don't gotta talk about the fees, dog, we know the payment. We don't gotta talk about the terms, dog, we know they lame. And we don't wanna go and catch the germs, we avoid the shaking.
speaking. We don't want you flipping on your words when we celebrating. Yeah, we always get what we deserve, so we elevating. We don't want you flipping on your words when we celebrating.
Where's that one?
I'm not sold on. I'm happy with everything with this beat except for this part.
You don't really like this part?
I mean, it's cool. I'm still working on it though. Originally it was a saw, like a synth saw, and it was more cutting. I softened it up and made it more like orchestral. Still sounds cool, but I don't know. I think I really want that to like cut in, and maybe that's gonna be something in the mix to make it more like aggressive, I guess.
Oh, you want it to be more aggressive?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
In that spot.
Yeah, because that's the only spot where it's at. It's literally just like the climax of the song where you have
of
like,
that.
Yeah, where you have like these rising.
Sure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well,
Like finale type of feel to it. That's what I was trying to go for. Originally it was a saw, like I said, it was like a synth saw. But as I changed the chords, it didn't sound right. It was too aggressive. So I
you've
tempered it
already
back.
introduced like a little bit of horns in here, right? Like you got this horn type sound here, and this is like a string horn type sound. So like, I agree. I'm in like the whole thing, or I'm like, yeah, I feel like something's happening here. But I was actually like going the whole other way because like just the phrase you're saying is like very nostalgic, right? In terms of like, you know, like comforting with your family, your mom. It's like very playful, like very innocent type thing. So I felt like maybe that could go over here, and we could really like showcase this little sound right here with the like, you know what I'm saying?
You can try it. I'm not opposed to it.
So
This is a creative process, man.
yeah, man. I really like this sound, dude. You know what I mean?
Mama always said, make it home before the street lights.
Street lights.
It's just like.
Make it home before the street lights.
Oh, his little tree that he has pretty dope.
Mama always said, make it home before the street lights. Yeah.
Starstruck, as some of you may know, originally started off as a brotherhood of like-minded individuals that were trying to get it popping. The original iteration included Honor Roll Gang, Cash Lansky, Marley B, Shonuff, Stack Styles, a couple other people. I don't remember everybody right now because we have a lot. And over each year, I would bring on a new member of Starstruck, or two or three, and I make a big deal about it, and then we make music together. And that was basically it. But going back to the Tucson thing, Chronicles did, I think we did something like over 200 shows, local shows in Tucson, showcasing just about every single fucking rapper and artist that's ever been in Arizona for the most part. There's a few that we haven't booked. Chronicles didn't exist when Futuristic wasn't around when Chronicles was popping, so we never booked Futuristic, but we booked the Mega Rans, we booked Silver Medallion for those who remember them. We booked a lot of basically everybody, and then also a lot of out of town acts. Yeah, but the point is that when Chronicles was popping, and in hindsight, it's beautiful. But when we first started Chronicles, there was there was a hip hop scene. Don't get me wrong. There were people out there making rap music for sure. You know, I'm not trying to say there wasn't rappers out there, but there was no place for them to go. There was no venue or any place for these rappers to really, perform their fucking music. And what Chronicles did is it provided that platform for artists. I've gave a lot of these rappers out here their first shows, and they hit me up and thank me and be like, "Yo, thank you for doing that." Moving to Phoenix, that transition was a little rough for personal reasons, not necessarily because of music. Music-wise, it was kind of beautiful because during the time I was trying to build the bridge between Phoenix and Tucson, I felt that there was a disconnect there, which is still there, still fucking there. So I failed that goal. But I was trying to build a bridge between Tucson and Phoenix, and me moving to Phoenix made that a lot easier because I could navigate back and forth. I also made a Phoenix version of Starstruck at that time, and I was doing cross shows. Basically kind of got it popping in the circuit around here. And it's funny because Mike Terrell made a post asking about how many people would show up to a show out here if I posted a flyer. I said 15. It might be more than that, but I think a lot of you motherfuckers hate me, so I just kind of I aim low. But with that said, come 2014, 2015, we were doing about 4 different shows, weeklies or residencies across the state, all at the same time. Also while I was promoting my music, etc. and so forth. As a result, I, at least in Tucson's eyes, am considered to be one of the most respected artists in Tucson hip-hop history. I'm not even trying to sound egotistical when I say that. This is just what people tell me. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that I am cultivating these relationships, giving people to tell their story, giving outlets for people to work at. Nowadays it's saturated. Well, at least not nowadays because COVID and shit, but before COVID, there was a saturation point. Everything that everybody was doing before COVID hit, right before the end, I had already done. And I'm like I said, I'm not trying to be in my own dick. Maybe I am. I'm just saying that you guys just need to understand that when I'm out here talking shit in all your threads and this and that, a lot of that has to do with the fact that I truly believe what I'm saying. I'm not over here trying to gas you motherfuckers up. I'm not over here trying to be like, oh, look at me, look at me. When I hop on here and I say I did this, I did that. And I have the receipts and I have the cosigns. I have everything that vouches that. And I'm 1 degree separation from all your favorite people. That's facts. Hi guys, how you doing? International multimedia artist Jaron Ikner here. And I have a question for all my independent artists out there. Did the pandemic have you feeling kind of tight? Feeling kind of rusty? Feeling kind of out of shape because you spent most of your time watching Netflix and not working on your craft? Did it give you feelings of jealousy, envy, hate, general bitchdom? You probably spent most of your time on the internet arguing with motherfuckers instead of working on your stuff, didn't you? Shame, shame, shame. But that's okay. I come up with a brand new plan designed to help you get back into shape right in time for summer. It's called the Get Your Shit Together plan. And for the low fee of 148 million Dogecoin, you too can get your shit together. Here's a preview, guys. Check it out.
Yeah. Struck. It's just facts, bitch. Let's go. Niggas at the suite, but the flow is so decadent. Did it for a decade, about to break your neck again. Black excellence, yep, this the true testament. Double up the price when you go and make the estimate. I'm arrogant, moving through my element. All up in the room like an elephant with elegance. My melanin is proof of my heritage. Bitch, I'm a king, you should call me benevolent. I don't want the throne though. No, they all want the crown, but these clowns looking bozo. They all think they down, but they're really on the low, in the underground, but they really need a hoe. Whoa, let's not go there. Man, it's no fair. Plus, I don't care. So there, I'm just in my own world with my head in outer space. If you don't like that, get the fuck up out my face, bitch. And that's a fact. Y'all don't know how to act. Now I gotta go and bring it back. Now I gotta do it like that. Yeah. And that's a fact. Y'all don't know how to act. Now I gotta go and bring it back. Now I gotta do them like that. Yeah. Niggas think they could do it better, so I moved to a new endeavor. High level of luminescence, shine through with the truest presence. Every letter I move a sentence, every sentence I'm moving time to learn a lesson. That's why I count the blessings like 3, 2, 1. Don't be too dumb. Y'all really wanna try to bring your guns like pew. Y'all really wanna try to be the one. You. Pick and choose which one you niggas gonna make the news for faking views. I break you down while breaking through. Think it through, this ain't for you, bitch. Let me break it down for ya. Let the beat bang I can shake it down for ya. Money on my mind with the city on my soul, and I watch the sun burn when I make the city glow. Yeah, you can feel the pride when you step into my circle. I flow from the purple, nigga, no commercial. Always moving forward like inertia. So if you roll with me, girl, just know I'll never hurt ya. Yeah, and that's a fact. Y'all don't know how to act, Now I gotta go and bring it back, Now I gotta do me like that, yeah, And that's a fact, Y'all don't know how to act, Now I gotta go and bring it back, Now I gotta do 'em like that, yeah. You know the deal. Starry summer, media shower. Starstruck by familiar bitches. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jaron Ikner here at Painted Tiger Studios, working out the kinks for my next film, or my first film, I should say, my directorial debut called The Bond. Giving you behind the scenes look at how we're making this film with all kinds of cool angles and stuff that you've never really seen before in this film. So, hope you enjoy, and check it out. Peace.
Action.
That was good. Out here blocking, working on this scene for the film. This is a fight scene between our actors, Ash Bridges and Joey Rodriguez, aka Joey and Malcolm. They're working it out with our little guy over there. It's Dan Hayes, our DP. I'm a director. I'm over here smoking weed and shit. That's what directors do. Fucking smoke weed. Yup. We work on our squint too. So we're here finishing up day one of The Bond, setting up this the end of this chase scene. As you can see, I got Joey and Dan in the background here.
Oh, it's video?
Yeah.
I was waiting for like a flash or something.
No. This is for the documentary, right? That we're trying to shoot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're finishing up day one right here. Great day, amazing cast. As you can see, we're got some lights up and we're shooting this last scene. So. Day two of The Bond begins, or continues, just to say. We're shooting these scenes with Dan and Joey right now. We got Jubes and Ash over there. It's been a long day, but so far so good. Very excited to be making this film. Hopefully you guys enjoy what we put together for you. Nice. We are here on another set with the gang, trying to figure out blocking. Check this out over here. Ooh, isn't that cool? Putting together this movie. It's a BTS. Shout out to Dan Hayes. What's up? Say what's up, Dan.
Yo.
This is that young behind the scenes footage that we're trying to do for the getting yeah, Inception. Yeah, definitely. So, thanks for watching. Ah!
And then we go back into that last part.
So we're here on day 3. We just finished up this scene, the review and the footage. But one thing I want to talk about is make sure you always feed your people. That's where most of this money is going, budget-wise. Got iced teas and shit. People work better on a full stomach. Makes them happy, makes them healthy, makes them feel wanted and blessed. So that's one of my pro tips to give you guys when you're making a film. Always feed your crew. But yeah, they're over there reviewing this. They're very happy with the footage right now. I'm very happy with this iced tea. It's delicious. So these motherfuckers over here, they forgot the sword. Like literally like the most important item of the film. these dudes forgot it. So I'm putting him on camera. I'm gonna make fun of Ash when he gets out of the car. Let's see here. Oh, there he is. There's the star of the movie. There's the star of the movie. He's got the sword though. He's got the sword though. He's got it. Alright, it's tight. Woo, shit. There's Joey, the other star of the film.
Yeah.
He about to fight. We about to do this fight scene though. This is all footage for the documentary I'm making, by the way. So, tight. So, we're here over at the homie Fonz's house, the Fonz Away Project, getting things in order for day 4 of the Bond shoot, which is basically all dialogue scenes over at Zion's house. So we're changing his blank bachelor pad into a homely, lived-in environment. So should be fun. Let's go. So we are on day 4? Day 4 of the Bond shoots. As you can see, I got my hazmat suit dudes all suited up, ready to go for this awesome scene. Got my star over here, Kaiser Troyhelm doing his thing, faithing it. That artwork in the back is done by Sabrina Reed, dope person, check her out. And yeah, we're gonna shoot this scene and get it cracking. Bitches! We have here the Dynamation Emergency Response Kit. This is pretty cool stuff. Some instructions. Inside we have our
that's just rad, bro.
Our Dynamation liquid relief with our temperature gun, and then this is our signal that's supposed to be on when you open it. That signals that these motherfuckers are gonna come and get you. Ah!
So next, do the spinning kick, kicks up. Alright, move, 1, 2, roll, right? So now he fakes the rear, lead, hook, your elbow, up, roll into tap, you take down, boom, boom, back up, he comes in, fakes, boom, punch, left knee, right knee, left knee, shove, right knee to the head, grab wrist, boom, take down, beat you dialogue.
Keep going.
I can move anyway. I saw the little windscreen was in the shop.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Camera still rolling.
Action. Sorry.
You see that? The way they don't care about our lives? It's because they're the ones making us sick.
What do you mean?
The virus doesn't target able-bodied people like you and I. Just younger kids and older folks. That's on purpose.
I like to call myself the phrase I coined, known as a child of the universe, and it kind of lines up with the agnostic viewpoints. I don't really consider myself religious, but I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in the powers that be. I do kind of believe to a degree in creationism, but more in the sense of simulation. But the reason why I bring this up is because I truly believe that the universe will give you what you need, but not necessarily when you want it. And the pandemic with COVID and all this stuff is a prime example. I'm thinking about what I was trying to do with my life pre-pandemic. I had just graduated from film school and I was looking for jobs in LA. Disney, Netflix, Sony. I was looking for applications and jobs and fellowships and internships in that field. I had this mindset that I was meant to leave Arizona. But what's funny about it is that no matter how many times I try to leave the state keeps me here for whatever reason. And this is just another example because as I was looking for these applications, the pandemic hit. And as you know, Hollywood shut down Movies weren't being made anymore. So, you know, at that point in time, there was the need for me. And I had a lot of soul searching to do at that point, because I realized that this stuff that I'm doing right now, this with the film and the music and all this stuff, this is what I want to do. And I'm either going to do it under some major studio or I'm going to do it myself. So, you know, as I said at the top of this, the powers that be, the universe, or whatever you believe in, it kind of gave me what I needed. And in the form of stimulus checks or whatever, it just gave me the extra time and the extra money to really invest in myself. So I started buying a bunch of equipment, including this camera, lights, C-stands. I basically built my own studio and I started practicing. The idea was that I would get good at this craft, you know what I'm saying? Start shooting videos, start shooting more short films. And then some of my friends were like, you know, we have a really cool idea for this short film. We got together, we shot it, and then it kind of snowballed into the Bond. And I will say that shooting this film is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. So this is some good footage for the documentary. I'm currently dealing with a massive fucking situation right now. So I woke up this morning and tried to start working on this fucking movie. The hard drive doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, so right now half the movie is up in the air. Like I said, this is good for the documentary, I guess, right? But I am fucking stressed out right now. This shit is crazy. We'll get this stressed in a minute. At this point, we're over at our good friends Emerald Computers. They're the ones who are fixing the hard drive right now, or at least attempting to. I've already spent $200 on this process because I had to buy a new hard drive and pay for labor and shit. So, yeah. Guess I'll keep you posted, motherfuckers. So, I found a new area. It's looking pretty good. Got this badass junkyard over here. And these two trains. There's a train right here and a train over there. And there's more graffiti down there. So, these scenes are going to be the scenes that we use for Dee versus Kaizo when they meet. And then also Ash's fight scene with Davi. Those guys are going to be here. Hope you guys are doing well.
Got some jump on that
one more time, because let me feel that one more time. Let me feel that.
Okay.
I didn't feel like I did good enough.
It's just my spine.
My fault, bro. We can stop now.
No, it's okay.
That's fine. No big deal.
Let's get this and we'll take a 5.
Get the goddamn shot. You know what? Let's go balls out. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. I'm gonna jump up.
Yeah, you can get on me, bro.
Get a low crouch. Go in low so I don't cut my head. Go with the slam. When you go for the hit, try to hit me.
Okay.
Give me something to be afraid of.
Okay.
And a kick you.
Okay.
Get your stomach right.
Okay.
Sell the hit.
Camera rolling. Camera rolling.
Again?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That's some gnarly.
Good job, man. Good shit.
Over here chilling with Joey Rodriguez. He plays fucking Joey. I wasn't very creative in naming him. Just kept it easy for him.
Joey, is it Sanchez or Romero?
Romero. Joey Romero. He's getting prepped for his scene. You know, this is how we get prepped. We smoke weed.
All the time, all day, every day.
Every day. Yep. Back again. We got the drone team out. If you look right there, that's a drone shooting these opening scenes. With my two stars, Joey Rodriguez and Jasmine, they're right there. and they're about to sprint down the street. I already made them sprint down the street like twice already. I'm about to make them do it again because that's how I direct this shit. So, here we go.
You're good. No,
it's just a positioning.
One more game. Sorry, I know I said it was one more game last time, but this is the one more game. And all my extras will be done, guys. Lisa will be here. And we'll keep making this movie. Then we'll shoot this action sequence and do all that.
Maybe from right here when you and then time to get back in line.
That camera's still rolling? Yep. Camera up and action.
Yo, rough landing, my man. What's going on?
What do you mean what's going on?
Oh, get in the vaccine.
What would you want then?
You haven't heard? It's in every newspaper, on every commercial. They're doing clinical trials. I'm getting a bag for this, man. What are you doing here?
I got beat the fuck up and thrown at me.
Oh, that sounds like the worst day of my life. Hey, look on the bright side, though. At least you're getting paid.
I don't want to get paid. I'm just looking for my.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it
More
down.
anger. The final, like, fuck you, dude. Like, yeah, I think if he did it, it'll look good.
Maybe that's good.
Camera is up.
Camera up.
Action.
Where you taking my mom? The fuck off of me!
Good?
Okay, man?
You built this shit. It's pretty crazy. We're on day 2,978 of the bond. We're almost done. We built this quarantine camp scene over here. It's pretty dope. Shout out to my team. It's the behind the scenes bitches. What? We're here on hour fucking, I don't even know hours. It's hour 7, day 5, shooting this shit. The bond bitches. Let's go. What's up, bitches? Early morning. I gotta shoot pickup shot real quick. That was during the daytime. Got the shit set up last night. Got it here, sneaky in my apartment complex. So I'm trying to shoot this real quick so we can get this done so I can tear it down. Very excited about what we got going on here. Very excited to share this movie with y'all. But how you guys doing this fine evening? Or morning, sorry. I'm tired as fuck, so. Okay. Y'all want to see what we did? There we go. Movie magic, bitches. Motherfucking movie magic. That actually looks dope as fuck too. Alright. Bet. Just wanted to show you guys some of this shit. Let you in on some of our process here. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Tear this shit down. Appreciate you guys once again for making this film happen because like I said, this is funded by y'all motherfuckers. And this whole thing is a beautiful process. Shout out to my team. I love each and every one of y'all. We making some crazy shit here, dog. We making some crazy shit here, dog. Oh, all right, peace. Love y'all. What up, bitch? This is behind the scene look at the bond. Shooting this fight scene with Joe Baggs, Jay Rodriguez. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
The two Joes.
Hey, I never thought about that.
Joe versus Joe. All right. Take it from the top. All right. Camera's up. We are sharp and action.
Let me see that shit. Yo.
This is after the hammer, right?
Yeah, it's after the hammer.
After the hammer. Good.
Let me see that shit. I want to see that choke slam.
Where it goes all the way? I can stop this stuff. Ah, bitches, what? So we are on day, I think day 6.8. I don't even know. But we out here shooting this auto shop fight scene. They out there training right now. Got my man Joe in the corner right here. We're moving along. Got my DP, Dan Haynes, Solo Vision is doing his thing over there. Yeah, and then we got our actors, Jasmine and Ash doing their thing. So, yeah, making it happen, making it work. This is where the fucking budget money's going right here, son. We renting truck shit. We renting trucks, son. Ah! Let me tell you something. This shit that we doing right here, son, has never been done before. We changing the game, son. Movies, TV, film, rapping, acting. We just. Yeah. Struck. It's just another of those situations we get into. You ain't new here. Let's go. If I die right now, I'm a legend. If you die right now, you a lesson. Message, niggas always stressing cause they never count their blessings. Yeah, we locking down the block with my mind as a weapon while you stepping. Make the right decision. I keep my gear solid when I'm moving on the mission. I'm the light at the end of the road, tunnel vision. I try to let them know, but they don't know the difference. I throw my 2 cents in the wishing well, just to wish you well, I never been the type to go and kiss and tell. I never give advice for that shit to fail. Shark infested waters when we miss the sail. Swimming with the fishes, but I'm Episcopal. Yeah, I miss my nigga cause he missed the bail. Analytics of ballistic shells. And now my name is on a list to mail. Yeah, sent to heaven because this is hell. Try to track us on a different trail. I want the rain, so I give them hell. So I keep it bumping like you reading rail. Yeah, all these haters want me to fail. Yeah, always moving forward when I'm setting sail. Yeah, no, it's not a loss when I take an L. They put me on the cross when they set the nails.
They tried to write me off like my soul for sale. Always making moves, ain't no need to fail. Better get with the groove, this the major scale. My life like a movie, call me Christian Bale. They bless me like a reverend, this the holy grail. Inhale, Holy Ghost, then I exhale. Inhale, need to smoke for what this entail. Skirt the coupe like Tom Cruise, catch me on the L, I'm different. Lanes I'm switching, I'm hitting the gas, might catch me drifting, won't catch me slipping. Fuck the game, I'm on a mission, gotta keep it vicious. No restrictions, no conditions, I must be tripping. I'm popping a bean, it got me lifted, don't get shit twisted. No, I don't lose cause I don't give in, don't have no limits. These lights too bright, they blind my vision, but I got these linens. Light up the spliff and then I'm dipping, like who you kidding? You know I'm winning, yeah.
Yeah, sent to heaven because this is hell. Try to track us on a different trail. I want the rain, so I give them hell. So I keep it bumping like you reading rail. Yeah, all these haters want me to fail. Yeah, always moving forward when I'm setting sail. Yeah, I know it's not a loss when I take an L. They put me on the cross when they set the nails.
We're here shooting one of the final fight scenes for the Bond. I got our actors, Zion and Jasmine over there, cinematographer Dan, and we're trying to give you guys the best movie possible.
Alright, still rolling. And action.
That shit looked way better.
Yeah.
I like how the angle goes off just a little.
So we're on day 2 of our shoot. I'm at the grocery store buying all the appropriate food items for my crew. It's very important that you feed the crew. Water, fruit, chips, snacks. Always keep food on hand because these people are working 8 to 10 hours every day, so you gotta make sure that you do that for your people. So that's what we're doing right now, getting the food. It's day 7. Back at Fonda's house. The bond continues, bitches.
Action.
Alright, so we out here. Day 5,773. Shooting these pickup shots for this fucking film. We're almost done. But right now we're trying to show Dan this new song we're gonna shoot. We're shooting a music video today.
Sir, it's hot as fuck out here.
It's hot as fuck. We're about to wear these plastic bags because we are dedicated to animation, baby. Hey. Hey. Dan's over here labeling the secret serum. Motherfucking spoiler. But if you're watching this is probably behind the scenes, so whatever.
Boy, this would have been easier before it was placed on the
Definitely.
bottle.
Didn't know what it was called yet. She asked me too. She's like, what should be on the label? I'm like, I have no fucking idea. And she's like, okay. It's going to be harder to put on there after the fact. I said, well.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We have Jasmine getting ready for makeup here. The lovely Janelle. Throwing it down. It's the BTS.
What the fuck are you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you? Fuck. I don't got time for this shit.
One of the craziest things about the pandemic, and this is just one of my personal viewpoints, is the fact that the world was given a chance to rest. The world was forced to rest, even if it was just for a little bit. You saw the effects of that in the world as global warming went down and the rainforest was replenishing and all this animals were popping up and stuff. The world needed that time. And that's one of the beautiful things about it. I always try to find the silver lining in things. Yes, a lot of people were lost during the pandemic and a lot of lives were changed, a lot of jobs. The whole world is still even recovering from all that. But the beautiful aspect of it is that if you took advantage of this, you were given more time for your family, given more time to be creative and find new ways to make money and be heard. And maybe you started a TikTok account and got really good at that. The pandemic gave people time. And that's one of the beautiful things about it, because I saw that as an opportunity for me to really ask myself what I want out of my life. You know, I have a son, you know what I'm saying? I have a beautiful fiance, and we're trying to live the best version of our lives. And when COVID hit, it really made me ask myself, well, what's the best version of myself? And what I've always wanted is to strive to be fiercely independent. One of my favorite artists in general is Dave Chappelle. And one of the reasons why I love Dave Chappelle is not necessarily because he's funny, even though he is hilarious, but it's because he is fiercely protective of his independence and his mental freedoms. And, you know, we get stuck in these cycles as we hit our adult lives. And one of the stories I tell people all the time is how I even got involved in creating Starstruck, in the sense is that You know, I lost 4 jobs in 1 year trying to do the whole 9-to-5 thing, trying to find this balance between raising a family through the typical nuclear structure or going off the beaten path and starting my own business and doing this and that. I was walking this line, and that line wasn't making me happy. I wasn't feeling fulfilled. And maybe that did reflect in my work in these 9-to-5 jobs, but at the end of the day, the universe told me that I wasn't meant to take these jobs. And when I lost my last job, you know, I broke down into tears. I remember crying to my fiance and being like, hey, you know, like this is just too much. And at that point, it became a situation where it was like, well, what am I going to do about it? Am I going to sit here and sulk about it? Am I going to go look for another job? Or am I just going to go ahead and pursue what I really want to do, which is, you know, make movies, make art, and tell stories wholeheartedly? Because at that point, despite my storied career, for those of you who know it, I had never really given 100% at that point. And, you know, at that point, I was running out of options. So I had to figure something out. So, like I said, the universe gave me what I wanted. I decided to start Starstruck. I mean, Starstruck was already existing, but I decided to go hard with it. You know what I'm saying? I signed artists. I started making more and more videos. I ended up shooting, I think, 50 music videos that year. I sold over 100 beats that year. It became my main source of income. And now at this point, this is all I do. I just create for a living, which is, you know, I couldn't ask for anything better than that. And I guess the reason why I'm even making this documentary is to inspire people who are on that line, who are on that cusp, trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. And it might not even just be artistic stuff. Maybe it's a trade, or maybe it's some type of passion that you were denying yourself because you're walking that line between what you think you're supposed to do and what you want to do. Now, I'm not saying you should go out there and be all willy-nilly and start blah, 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 but if you truly care about something and if your passion's really there, it will work out how it's supposed to. And that's the beauty of life. I mean, we're all trying to figure this out as we go along. But what I figured out is that if I just follow that feeling in my heart, I will always be satisfied. And at the end of the day, this whole thing is about the pursuit of happiness. The money and all that stuff will come secondary. It will come when it's supposed to. And if it doesn't really matter, because if you follow your true self, it works out. So we're back again here on day, I don't even know what day it is anymore, but we're doing some reshoots for this homeless scene because I just wasn't happy with it. We had some sunlight issues, so we're redoing it. So it looks good. Got my man Joey over here on sound, making it happen. Got my man Dan over here on the camera, making that happen. And then our star over there in the car, making it happen. We're making movies. Making movies with your mouth. Got my homeless gear on. Looking kind of bummish. It's time to go. So we're here setting up this final fight scene between Kara and Dee. Almost done with this fucking movie. Even though this is the final fight scene, we're not done shooting yet. But we are forced to shoot things out of order. This is how it goes. That's the struggles of being an independent filmmaker. Gotta do what you gotta do. But shout out to my crew. We're making a beautiful project here. Very excited about it. And everybody who's involved. We got mouth crusties here, which are always good. It means you're working. But yeah, let's get it.
Local Fortnite champion? Can roll raw cones? Are you kidding me?
And if you look.
Out here, my man Drew shooting his death scene. Just look at the damage here. It's gonna be a lot bloodier here in a second. I'm also gonna be dead too in this scene. We also have my man Dan doing his thing. We almost done, bitches! Ah! Probably shouldn't be yelling. We're in the apartment complex, but yeah. This entire film, I've been hyping up the shot. Called the Spider-Man shot. It's an ode to Spider-Man's comic, or sorry, Stan Lee's comic, Spider-Man No More, which is used in Spider-Man 2. Very popular shot. Got my man Dan doing it right now. You will see it in the film. But we're almost wrapped. Crazy. Crazy.
All right, I have camera rolling.
Camera rolling. Action. Cameras up, guys.
And then you can call action.
Action. Action.
We're out here training for the last rehearsal scene, last fight scene for the film. Almost done with this movie. Making it happen. Squad up right there. We got Malcolm, D, and Tara in this scene. Kara. So, it's a big movie. I've never been happier, dog. Never been happier. I'm like the happiest I've ever been in my entire life in these last few years. A lot of it is because of my amazing girlfriend and my wonderful kid and my wonderful family, but a lot of it is because I have been pushing 100% wholeheartedly, all my heart, all my soul towards my dream. I'm not compromising it with another side job. It's been really fucking difficult sometimes. Sometimes I'm broke as fuck. Sometimes I'm balling out of control. And sometimes I'm working, like this past weekend. No, I have 4 clients right now waiting for videos from me right now. I'm over here going live, but and that's a lot, especially since I'm trying to make a movie and I'm writing scripts and I'm doing all kinds of shit. I'm doing a lot, but like I said, I've never been fucking happier. Never been happier in my life right now. And I guess the point of all this, I actually don't really fucking know. I kind of went on a tangent that this whole point was supposed to be talking shit about how dope I am, and it ended up being like a therapy session talking about how happy I am. But the point is that I follow happiness, and I think that resonates with a lot of people. People want to feel what I feel on almost a daily basis. This can create a lot of mixed emotions for those people who hate on me or watch and don't support. I don't really give a fuck. But the point is that we have to follow our hearts. And I think that's one of the big keys about COVID when this shit hit, because motherfuckers are like, oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And it's like, this is your chance to do whatever the fuck you want. Like that dream that you had deep down inside to be a fucking painter, dog, you got time. You just lost your job and your business is gone. So you might as well be painting, right? COVID forced a lot of things out of people. A lot of emotions, a lot of understanding, but it also made people give a hard look at themselves and process what the fuck is we really doing? Do you really want that 9 to 5? I'm not over here trying to convince you guys to quit your jobs and go be rappers. I'm just saying that find that purpose, find that core, and follow that shit.
Yeah, starstruck. Sleeping on couches, sleeping on mountains, wins and the losses, I don't wanna count them. Talking to God, he said that I got it, I said that I doubt it. You don't got the power, I've been waiting for hours, stuck in the moment, I'm stuck in the moment. Stuck in the moment, fuck what you own it, fuck what you got, fuck what it was, fuck what it's not, cherish the pain, revel the love, live through the screens, speak with your mind, go for your dreams, move with your heart, live in the now, a moment in time, damn. But we don't got that much left, so I can't roll with the energy of those who on that fuck shit, that's facts. Dad told me never give up, but he shot himself, Mental issues got me worried about my mama's health, So I concentrate on my family and building wealth, I got a son to raise, so I raise stakes with the hand I'm dealt, I got a heart of ice, but I found the one to make it melt, Every word I spit is a piece of me, so I make it felt, I never pull a punch when I take a hit below the belt, Right next to stars, below the heaven when I go to hell, like starstruck. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming out to the early preview of this film, The Bond. First of all, before we get started, I want to say thank you to all the cast and crew and the supporters who made this happen, because honestly, this is y'all's film. Like, from the crowdfunding to the food that was bought to my father-in-law fixing my sword to all kinds of stuff. It took a lot of stuff to make this film happen. So it's pretty crazy that we were not able to do this. So with that in mind, Dan and I have been finishing this film over the last couple months, and we're still actually not quite done with this film. So there's going to be a couple of things in the film that might look a little bit off. There's a little bit of special effects that have to be done, a little bit of sound design. But for the most part, this is the 95% version of the film that will be airing hopefully worldwide later this next year. And we're actually doing a red carpet premiere in April. So that's going to be the one where you guys get to dress up and get all fancy and wear your suits and ties and all that. We'll have a step and repeat and the red carpet and all that. The photographer will do all that. So also for everybody who came, I have all your emails now. I'll be sending you information on how to get a free digital download of rapper mode, the movie that you'll be able to download and watch on your TV, etc. and so forth. And then also you will get a discount ticket to the big premiere in April. So every ticket that has been sold here is going to actually go towards us submitting to film festivals and finishing the film. So we really appreciate you guys coming out and watching this with us. And also, as you see here, my man Dan on the camera, after the film, we're going to ask you guys, if you want to, approach us, and we're going to ask you how you feel about the film. We're looking for those juicy sound bites, and we'll use them in our next trailer. So. So also I've been passing out a copy of the poster, designed by Dan over here. We do have some Sharpies. If you feel compelled after watching this movie and seeing the amazing acting, you want to get some autographs, hit up the actors. They are around here. Shout to Joey, shout to Ash, Tyrone. Get their autographs. They might be famous. You never know.
Where's Tyrone? There he is.
Shout out to Tyrone. Tyrone is actually the secret of these behind this in a lot of ways. Really, everybody. This whole project, first of all, this will never happen again the way that this happened. We put this film together literally because of the pandemic. Originally, I was working on a film called Magenta. Magenta is actually the next film that we're working on, but because we're working with Scottsdale Film and Theater, and the pandemic hit, they shut down their school. That prompted me to make some decisions in my life, and I decided to buy a Blackmagic camera. And I started shooting some short films with Joey and Ash here, and eventually the conversation turned into turning this into a full feature film. I thought it was crazy to do that, but they're like, no, we gotta go ahead and do this. So I wrote the script, we shot the film, and after a crazy year behind this film, we're finally here showing you guys what we got so far. So if you guys actually could, make some noise for yourselves real quick. It feels really cool to actually have this next door to Spider-Man, because as you know, Spider-Man's my favorite hero, so like, even walking in and being like, Spider-Man? The Bond? Whoa. One day I'll direct the Spider-Man film, so you'll be walking into Spider-Man film. We're getting there. So with that said, couple of warnings on this film. There is some language in this film. There's actually a lot of language in this film, so please be warned. I know there's a couple of children here, and I know we actually didn't put a rating on the thing. That's my fault for that. But there's a lot of language on here. There's some violence. There's some blood. People die. So there's some strong themes in this film. So please be ready for that. Without further ado, I can talk straight. Are we ready? Ready, Dan?
Let's do it.
Actually, real quick, I want to show some love to Dan real quick, because this guy has been coming to my house once or twice a week for the last several months. Because I suck at doing color. He's like, bro, who do you do color? And I'm like, all right. So he came over to get color, and now it looks fantastic. This movie looks great, and that's a large part to him. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this cracking, I guess, right? I present to you guys The Bond. Let's go.
Blood is thicker than all, so I answer the call. Long as we stick together, the same, we never fall. If they break us apart, then they taking our heart. Like eating a pack of Skittles and hoodies up in the park. Wandering in the dark, floundering with the sharks. I have to protect what's mine, it's really all that I got. Damn.